Hey, welcome to the weekly Wednesday Breakthrough. I'm Carolyn Bishop, your business with balance coach. And if you're like me, you want to spend time with your kids this summer, you want to travel, you want to be at the beach or the lake, you want to have time off, you want to sit on your patio enjoying a glass of wine, you maybe want to sit and read a book or just enjoy the time. So, yes, are you like me? Are you excited about having more time to just relax and make great memories this summer? So, say hi if you're joining me. Let me know where you're coming from because summer's a little different everywhere, right? Summer is hot in some places, and maybe you're wanting to stay indoors with the AC like we are right now in San Diego area. Or maybe you are like, oh, the weather's finally nice. I want to get out. I want to walk. So tell me where you are. First of all, let me know where you're coming from. And we are going to dive in today to three specific steps that I want to encourage you to do to free up your time this summer to be able to make more money at the same time. Because if you're going to travel, if you want to, be going to water parks or, jumping in an RV or going somewhere, or you're just wanting to go to the movies with your family, we want to be able to pay for all of that, right? We want to be able to have that financial flow still coming in during the summer, but also freeing up our time. And so that's what I'm going to get into today. And I'm going to share with you three things that you can do, and they're actually very sequential. It's the first one, the second one, the third one, because they're all based off each other that you can do to free up your time this summer and yet increase your income to pay for that, and to also really kick off when your kids go back to school. If you're like mine, at the end of August they're heading into school, but you can actually have a really good kickoff to your business and not be suddenly going, oh geez, I should do something now, but you get that flow. So let me know when you're here. Say hi when you join, and we are going to get into this. So, Number one, if you want to free up your time this summer and you want to make sure that you are also bringing in the financial thing, I want to really encourage you to be able to lighten your calendar, to be able to enjoy the days and not feel like, gosh, I should be doing something today, but to be able to like take a week off and maybe go travel or just spend that time at the beach or hanging out with your family. Number one is on the pillars. If you've ever worked with me at all, you know that there are five pillars: finding, feeding, feast, offering, and fulfillment to a really strong, good business. You want to have all five of these in place: the finding, the feeding, the feast, the offering, and the fulfillment. And the first one, for a fast summer fix that frees up time and brings in money, one of the things you can do is we want to look at the middle pillar, which is the feast pillar. And if you think about having one major event that you are focused on for the summer, that could be a boot camp, that could be a challenge that you do, it could be a workshop that you do, it could be an appointment that you hold over and over and over again, but it's the same one that you go all in on. So you don't have to come up with five different things. You're doing one thing on a repeat basis and scheduling it into your calendar at times that are really simple and easy, and that it's so well that you don't have to think about it, so you can totally free up your time the rest of the time and enjoy your summer. And yet, because you're all in on that one event, so we talk in one event that you go all in on, and then ideally, if you can record it, if this is something you're doing online, which is one of the ways that you can free up your time this summer, the rest of your year for your whole business, is doing things online, is record it and automate it if possible. Okay. So I want to invite you guys to what I have done. Let's see, it's right here. I'll throw it across the bottom. That is going to take you to a website. And actually, I can share my screen with you. Oh, it's okay. You guys can go there and check it out. It's a workshop that I did, that I recorded, that's really powerful, that's going to give you a clear step-by-step roadmap to get all five of these pillars in place in your business, like how to do it, what order to do it in, where to do it with. But that is going to give you clear steps, because building all of this so that you've got people coming in, hanging out with you, wanting to attend your events, asking you to hear your offers, and then asking you if they can become clients. That takes work. It takes time. It's not easy. I'm never going to say that. And so you want to make sure you've got a really clear roadmap to do it so that you can keep balance in your life and keep your family prioritized. Okay. So we are talking about how to ease up your time right now in the summer, and how to increase the income so you can pay for all the fun stuff you're doing during the summer. And number one is picking that one feast that you go all in on, and then ideally automating it if possible. And that way, if you are doing it over and over and over again, whether you're doing it live or automated, whichever works best for you and where you're at in your business and your skills and your knowledge about that automation, that tech, keep it easy, keep it simple, but go all in on the same event, whether it's one big one that you do or the same thing over and over and over again. And that's the one that's scrolling across the bottom is the one that I did that's automated that people are going to, and then they're booking calls with me. And so I am just going to the beach with my kids. We're traveling all over the place right now. And then we're coming home. And on those times that I'm home, I'm popping on a call with somebody. Sometimes I'm doing those calls at the beach if I'm by myself with my dog. So it just makes you, it gives you the opportunity to have a great summer, to still be getting new clients and to still be growing. Because if you're all in on one event, you don't have to be thinking about all the different things that you're going through, that you're having to create and plan, but instead that you're all in on one event. And then if you can automate it, you can let it run by itself and you can go have a great summer. So I want to invite you to that roadmap there. Okay. And then if you need that again, let me know. Let me know. And then the second thing is if you want to free up your time this summer, hang on, let me take that one off. If you want to free up your time this summer and you want to make more money, then the second thing you want to be doing is in the feeding tower. Now, coming back to this right here, your feeding tower. So you can see we're kind of working backwards. You got to have an event that solves a problem that your dream prospects are looking for. Do this on repeat, ideally automate it, and then we move to this one. Now that you have that event, that you're all in on that one event, because if you just do it over and over again, it's a lot easier and you can go enjoy your summer once it's planned. So you've got the feast. Now we're going to talk about the feeding. And the feeding, what you want to do is you want to batch your work. So examples of feeding. You want to pre-schedule stuff and automate if possible. So examples of feeding in this might be your posts for the next month. Get them scheduled. Get them scheduled. I'm not on social media every day. I'm not even on social media every week. I go in, I schedule stuff. I have it go out, and then every so often I pop on to respond to people or see what's happening in the group and see what's going on. But I'm often free and traveling and doing things with my kids. So I want to really encourage you, if you're talking social media, you can pre-schedule stuff. That is one way to free up your time and still be making contact and bringing in new clients. Second thing you can be doing is automating emails, getting those emails going out without you, pre-scheduling them, having them run and go in a way that you don't even have to be there for them. And then the responses, you respond on your time when you're back, when you have that maybe one day a week that you work or that 1 hour at the end of the day where you check in on things. Being able to free up your time and make more money and bring in new clients this summer. So number one, have that one event that you're all in on, automated if possible. And then two, batching your work, pre-scheduling, automating all that outgoing contact so that if you can sit down, get it done in one shot, and then go to the beach and then go on a trip with your family, or then sit down and enjoy your week and make great memories with your family. Batch that work, pre-schedule it, get it done in a short amount of time frame so that you can go make memories with your family. So that's step number two, and that's going to the feeding tower. So you got to have that feast that solves a problem that you go all in on, that your dream prospects are going to be excited about. So again, let me invite you to this one. This is where you can go right now for the one that I pre-scheduled, pre-recorded, got it set up. It gives you a great roadmap on which order to build all these things in. And then today, of course, we're talking about what to do if you're trying to set this up really quickly to get your time free for the for your summer to go be able to travel. And so then coming back to, hang on, let me bring that back on. So number one, you got to have that one event. Number two, your feeding tower. Then you want to batch your work, pre-schedule, get those automated posts going out, get those automated emails, do that in one big shot so that then you can take your time off and enjoy being time with your family, having time with your family. And then the third thing, if you want to free up your time this summer and you want to be making more money, then the third thing you want to be doing is you've got to be finding people to be getting those, the second one here, your treats that you provide, that your clients are already, that your prospects are already wanting, so that they then show up for these events or watch your recording or get onto that event. That's the one that I'm doing right at the bottom there. So you can go to carolynbishop.com/roadmap and get an absolute step-by-step plan of how you can build all 5 of these pillars, what you do, in what order, how to know exactly what to do now based on where your business is. And there's an invitation to a call with it so that you can get that even more personalized, because this order is, I'll give you the general order on the recorded thing you're going to see, but then it's personalized for each person based on where your business is, because there's certain pillars that if they're not there, if they're missing, or if they're a little weak or wobbly, you really want to focus on those first. And so that's what I'm doing this summer, is just calls with people. And it makes it really great that I can travel with my family. I can, we've been all over the place already, because we're going to dance conventions, and we're going to camps, and we're going to see different cities. And like, we are flying all over the place right now. And that is because I've set up what I'm sharing with you today. I have one event that I'm all in on, which is this roadmap. It's recorded, so I don't have to do it. I just go live every Wednesday and say, hi, I'm here. Go check out the roadmap event, right? And then number two, the posts, the emails, all those things are pre-scheduled to say to people, hey, here you go. This is what's happening. Here's what's going. But that's already pre-scheduled, so I don't have to think about it all summer long. And then the third one, for getting people to those posts, for getting people to see those emails, for continuing to grow your audience and finding new people, the fastest way to do it is using your hot audience, your current crowd. And for an expansion of that, using that hot audience, those current crowds, the people who already know you, the people who already love you, the people who trust you, who know that what you provide is helpful, the people who know that what you do can actually solve a problem for them, the people who are already willing to invest time in you. Ask for referral requests. So like last week, I said on this, I'm like, hey, if you know anybody who needs this, come on and invite them to the group. And we had a whole bunch of people invite people to our Facebook group. So I want to invite you to do that again today. Every week I come live with something that's going to help you get these 5 pillars in place, really grow your business in a way that allows you to keep your family and your personal life the priority. So who else do you know who needs that? Who would this be beneficial for? Who is looking to get those 5 pillars in place, or even might not have an awareness of the 5 pillars, that, all this free content can really help them get a basis of where it's going, including this roadmap workshop. So who do you know that would really benefit, that maybe you're a leader for, or that maybe you are a coworker with, or that maybe is another coach looking to strengthen their business, and they're like, oh gosh, I'm working so much, but I don't know why it's not working. It could be because they're missing one of these pillars, or they're not even aware of the 5 pillars, because most coaches coach 1 or 2 of the pillars. And that's the difference with what we do here in the Breakthrough with Balance Academy, is we coach all 5 pillars and how to connect them, and how to get people from complete stranger all the way through each of the steps without jumping anything. And it makes a big difference for people's success. So when you're looking for growing your audience, but still having time with your family, being off for the summer, having free time, using your hot audience that loves you already, having your current crowd be the one that you connect with, that you reach out to, that if you are going to invest that time on the time that you are putting time into your business, go with the ones that you're not having to do the full system with, but they're already warmed up. They're already there. They're your hot audience. And then ask them for referral requests. And here's why. Here's why this is so powerful, especially when you're in a time that you're wanting to free up your time. Right? You want to be with your family. You want to be making memories right now. You want to be enjoying the sunshine and out there having a little bit more time off maybe than normal. Referral requests, when somebody else says, hey, like I've invited you, invite people into our Facebook group. When you give the invitation to them, even if they don't know me, they're going to trust your judgment. You are doing finding and feeding through your love and trust that they have for you. So it allows them to step forward faster, because they're not having to go, well, who is this woman? And what is it that she teaches? And I don't even know if it's worth my time. And oh my gosh, another group, I don't know. But when it comes through somebody that they respect, that they admire, that they love like you, and they honor your opinions on things, they're going to be like, oh, is it good? Okay, I'll jump in. And so for you right now, trying to free up your time this summer and be with your family, it is one of the fastest ways to grow your audience that doesn't take a lot of time and effort from you. So referral requests, saying to your audience, going, hey, who do you know Who do you know who would like this? Have them come. And those referral requests can help you build new prospects and new clients very quickly. So that's what I'm doing to you is number one, let me show you the system for me in real life. Number one, to free up time in your summer, go all in on one event, whether you do the same event over and over and over again. So you only have to learn it once, figure it out once, and then repeat it so you don't have to think about it while you're taking the time off in between those events. Or do one big event that you don't have to worry about it before or after. You just show up, get it done, get a whole new bunch of clients out of it, like a boot camp or a live challenge or a masterclass. Or, if you don't want to do it live, even better, automate it like I've done with the roadmap, the clear roadmap thing, where I'm here, I'm promoting it, I'm telling you guys, go watch it. This is going to ease up your whole year. It's going to make your business stronger. It's going to identify any little weak points that might be holding you back from bigger results that you're wanting. So go watch that event, and then it invites you to a call. And so what I do is just during the summer, wherever we are, wherever we're traveling, I have certain times on my calendar that I'm talking with people to help them get where they need with the pillar path. Okay, so that's number one, is that all an event that you go in on one thing, either do it over and over again or automate it so it does it over and over for you. Number two, batch your feeding. Pre-schedule your posts, pre-schedule your emails, pre-schedule all those communications, sit down, get them done, and then be like, woohoo, I got free time now. And then number three, use your hot audience to grow your crowd. Use your current crowd to grow your crowd. And then the final one to grow your audience, that finding piece of it, when we're talking about your pillars, today we're focusing on your feasts, your feeding, and your finding. For your finding, your current crowd, your hot audience, your referral requests, and lead magnets. Lead magnets are something that already your audience is looking for. Your dream clients are already looking for, and you can, again, automate if possible. Get those going out there. Have people going, oh my gosh, this is great. This is wonderful. And a lead magnet, not only that's good in itself, but then leads to that feeding that we were talking about, that then leads to that one event that you are all in on. Okay, so there we go. Freeing up your time this summer, getting more time with your family, making more memories, having more time off, and making more money and bringing in new clients this summer. 3 steps. Number one, for your fees, go all in on one event. Number two, automate, batch, do it all in one shot, pre-scheduling all the feeding that you do, your social media posts, your emails, sit down, batch it, and then be free, right? Get it out there constantly, but without you having to do it. And then number three is your finding, where you go with your hot audience, your current people, and ask them for referral requests and then lead magnets that will attract it for you in an automated sense. Okay, so again, I want to invite you to jump on that clear roadmap call. It is a recording. You can do it. It's very quick. Throw in your AirPods, go for a beautiful walk in the sun, sit on the beach and listen to it. It's going to clearly lay out how to get your business set up in a way that flows without you. If you want a business so we're just talking about summer right now. This is kind of the quick fix. How do I get free time right now? But this clear roadmap is going to look at how do I get all 5 of these pillars strongly in place, not building them all at the same time, because that'll take you completely out of balance, have you bouncing around trying to work on 17 different things at a time, have you feeling like you don't have any free time, have you feeling like, oh my gosh, I got way too much to build. But it will give you the order to build these in, exactly what to do, where to go, and then it will invite you to a call so that you can actually personalize that for you and really get into the nitty-gritty of what's the first thing to do. That's what I do on the call, is we get into what is your next clear step. And so I call it the pillar path. The pillar path is your roadmap to that, and then your call is the plan right now on what to do next. So that's the link for it that you're seeing scrolling up across the bottom. It's just carolynbishop.com/roadmap. Or if you've already watched it and you didn't book your call, carolynbishop.com/call. All you got to do, go to the calendar, pick a time. Let's jump on. I might be on the beach. I might be traveling. I might be in an airport. I might be sitting in my backyard while we talk, because that's what I do, is I like to free up my time loosen things up during the summer with the 3 steps that I took you through today, and then just chat on the phone with people or jump on a Zoom with people. So I want to invite you to watch that clear roadmap. And if you already have and you haven't booked your call with me, book that call now, and maybe we'll go to the beach together. All right. So have a great day. Enjoy your summer. I will see you back here next Wednesday. Just the one thing I'm committed to all summer. I will be here every single Wednesday for our weekly breakthrough and those calls. So I will talk to you soon. Have a great Wednesday. Oh, and let me know that you're here. I know that some of you came on a little late, and that's okay. Hi, I see you here. I say a good morning from the beach. Yay, love it. Oh, good question. Okay, let me answer the questions I see coming in now. Should you offer a gift to them for inviting someone to the group and that person joins your group? Great idea. So it's up to you. So there's a few things you can do. You can just do like I did, saying, hey, there's a lot of people who need this. We're starting into a new quarter. Bring people into this group, and you can just do a general invite. If you want to do something a little bit stronger, a little bit more incentivized, you could do if you invite somebody in, you'll get this, right? Because we can see when people invite people to your group, when you go into your membership request, you can see underneath their name who invited them, and you can reach out with a free offer. Maybe it's a free training, a free PDF, a free sample, something that you can give that might be really beneficial for them. Other things that I've done in the past too with those invitations to help grow your audience is I would do the person who, I'll do a draw for every person you invite. I'll do a draw, and I pull up one of my little gift bags that I have down here, and I just hand write the names, drop them in the bag, and I'll pull up the name and say, hey, you get a gift. And sometimes it's a physical gift that I mail. Most of the time, because our audience is all over the world, it is either a visibility video, so they get to go live in front of the group and advertise their wares, like what they do and who they are. A lot of my audience members love that, the opportunity to actually get it, on video and say, this is what I do, this is my offer, this is what I've got coming up. Please come, and they get that open opportunity to advertise. So I call those visibility videos. Is one of the prizes I've given. The other prize is a free hour coaching with me. If I do have time on my calendar when my kids are in school and I'm more dedicated to spending a little bit of time, I will do, I'll give away a free coaching hour. So something you always, whenever you're looking at your prizes, something that doesn't inconvenience you, but is a real gift to someone else. So yes, you can do that in a way that, it's a great way. If you want to gift people for inviting people, it's a great way to grow your group quickly. It's a great way to grow your audience. It doesn't even have to be just a Facebook group we're talking about. It could be your Instagram. It could be your, any social media. It could be a live event that you're doing. Hey, if you invite somebody to this event, you get your ticket at half price. It could be a referral gift that way. So yes, there's lots of ways to incentivize. Great question. Hi, good morning from Colorado. Love it. All right, you guys. So any other questions? Throw in your questions. We've got a couple minutes before we finish up here, because we want to free up your time. You want to have more time this summer. You want to make more memories, and you want to bring in more money, right? You don't want to come at the end of summer into September and be going, oh, I got to restart. What's happening? Nothing's going on. You want things to keep flowing. You never want to dead end your business. You never want to cease things, but you do want to free things up, right? So who's into freeing up more time? Okay, let me know what you're going to do with your time right now. Drop it in. Are you wanting to travel? Are you wanting to just sit in the backyard with a glass of wine? Are you wanting to go to the beach? Are you wanting to read a book? What is it that you want to do with your time? When you think about a really enjoyable summer with your time freed up, what is it you want to do? Type something in right now. I'd love to hear that from you. And then I will review while you guys are typing. Again, pick one event that you go all in on. Either repeat it over and over again, so you don't have to think about it. You just show up and do it, or record it and automate it even better, so you don't have to do it at all except that once. And then that's your work for the promotion of who you are, and you're letting people get to know you, your emails, your posts, all of that. And then you're finding, use your hot audience, use your current crowd, and ask for those referral requests. And yes, I love the idea of being able to gift them. And then lead magnets. Lead magnets are a great way to automate constant attraction of new audience, so that any time of the year, not just summer, you are always getting new people. You don't even know where they came from, but your audience just continually grows with new amazing people who are the right people for you. All right, so Yay, suck up the last drops of summer. All right. Yes, I see that. So let me know what you want to do. Say hi. Let me know you're here. And I will see you next Wednesday. But I hope to talk to you beforehand. Jump on this roadmap call, book your call with me, and let's get your pillars in place. Free up your time so you know exactly what to focus on, exactly what to work on, and you can let go of the stress of all the other stuff that you feel like you need to do because you'll have a plan in place of exactly how to do it. All right, happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here for your weekly breakthrough, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.